Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2013 look at the NCHSAA playoffs. I'm Dale Ross.
Now I'm the pet man, Matt Mallard.
Matt, this next game we'll look at will be number 15. This is the 4AA playoffs. Number 15, Ardrey Kell, at 6-5, going up to play Mallard Creek, the number 2 seed, 11-0. These two teams faced each other in the second round in 2011, and Mallard Creek dominated that game 51-7. Was not a good matchup for Ardrey Kell at all. You know, they no reason to see why this season it's not going to be a good matchup or it's going to be a positive matchup for Ardrey Kell here either.
Yeah, you know, before I break into my keys for the game, Mallard Creek got screwed by the state, and I'm really tired of Charlotte teams getting the screw job here. I mean, they went 11-0. You got a 10-1 West Forsyth team who's very good in their own right.
Yeah.
But you go 11-0, you're the only team that went 11-0 in the bracket, and you get number 2 seed.
And you get the number 2 seed.
So when is common sense going to prevail here?
Exactly.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I read an article in the 3A section where something similar happened, and the South Point coach actually contacted NCHSAA, and the representative said they're looking at changing it for next year. So hopefully this will be the last year this happens.
Well, we've had in the past where two teams actually faced each other.
Right.
And won, and they were going to draw, but when it came down to the playoffs,
Right.
and they both had reported 10-0 records, so the rule was put in place: if two teams had faced each other in the regular season, then that head-to-head will be considered.
Right.
Why can't you get smart, NCHSAA, if you're watching, and when you got two teams with reported same record, then take a look and see what was your overall record?
Exactly.
My thought, drop the 11th game and only play 10 games. That's my thought. But, okay.
With that being said, I think the key for Ardrey Kell here is going to be a tall order to pull this upset. They've got to have a plan to put as many defenders in the box as they can and single cover anyone that's not named Jalen Samuels. You got to know where he is at all times, because if they're already going to throw the ball, it's probably going to go to him or one of the backs who you're already keying for the run game. Offensively, you know, they've got to be able to protect up front, first and foremost.
Yep.
They don't have a ton of playmakers on the outside. You're not going to be able to run the ball consistently against the defensive front of Mallard Creek. So you've got to come up with some kind of way to just kind of slow the game down and keep the ball out of their hands, try to get first downs, work it down the field, and then maybe, you know, lull them to sleep and get something off play action and score that way a couple times. But this is a tall order here.
Yes.
For Mallard Creek, I think their key, Ardrey Kell has to be aggressive in their front seven. So they got to have a plan to control that aggressive nature of the Ardrey Kell front seven and then make them pay. I think you can take some shots on early downs. You get single coverage. If you can trust one of your, you know, receivers on the outside against a DB that you think they can win that matchup, you know, take a shot, maybe off play action, and let your DB go up and get maybe a jump ball or maybe a deep post down the middle. If you got 8 in the box, you know, you'll get a cover 1 or cover 3 look or even cover 0, which I doubt Ardrey Kell could do against Mallard Creek, but you never know. So, but yeah, I said I wasn't going to make any predictions. I'm not going to make a prediction, but I can tell you which way I'm leaning.
Right. I don't think it's hard to figure which way to lean here.
Yeah. You know, and I hate it for Ardrey Kell because they shouldn't be playing Mallard Creek. They should be playing West Forsyth. And, you know, Vance or, you know, maybe some other 16 seed should be playing Mallard Creek as a number 1. And they earned their way in the playoffs with that win over South Macon. And it's unfortunate they have to face Mallard Creek because they shouldn't, but that's the way it is.
That's the way it is. You know, win another ball game in the regular season and this stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah.
I think Ardrey Kell, just a couple of comments. I think Ardrey Kell needs to to be able to force that run inside.
Yeah.
When Mallard Creek runs the ball, they do like to run out to the edge. Pittman, Samuels. I mean, you've got some tough guys that have to match up against, and of course, in this ball game, you might see Mallard Creek exercise their will at throwing the ball, because that has been proven to be kind of a weak spot for Ardrey Kell, is to go up over the top.
Yeah, that's true.
And Mallard Creek needs to, they need to start developing that a little bit more against, a little bit better competition. And Ardrey Kell is a better opponent than they've seen for a while now in the Mecca.
True. Yep.
So it's a good opportunity. I'm like you. It's hard to want to go ahead and predict something, but I definitely am leaning Mallard Creek. And Mallard Creek's my pick to win it all. So whoever faces Mallard Creek, you're going to lose, in my opinion. So.
Dale Ross at CarolinaVarsity.com.
You can definitely contact me. I'm sorry, but they're my pick for the state championship. If they let me down, I'm going to be real upset. But Ardrey Kell, you got a big task in front of you. But like they used to say, they put their pants on the same way you do. It's just they put on bigger pants. So thanks, and you guys enjoy the game.
Sweet 99 for all you can eat, while I'ma stuff my face to a broken beat. We're gonna walk inside and guess what's up? Put the food on my plate. Add some cocoa.